I was a little excited, and I do apologize for that, but I made sure to stop, and you'll notice...
Go down because I can't hear you clearly.
My top is off. You can't hear me with the top off the car? That doesn't make sense.
This corrupt state trooper started following this man, and after circling him for a while, initiated a traffic stop. First, the officer claimed the man ran a stop sign. Then he shifted the reason to suspicious activity. The driver calmly pointed out that suspicion is not a crime. Even though the man complied, it was clear the officer was on a fishing expedition. That's why he had been following him, hoping to find something.
Alright, so I don't know what's going on, but this state trooper's been following me since Lebanon. So I've started recording it. I'm driving in circles and he's following me. I haven't violated any traffic laws. He's on a fishing expedition right now. So I want it documented that I'm going in circles and he's following me intentionally. And he's waiting for a reason to pull me over. So it's coming and I'm ready. My papers are legit. Done nothing wrong. But this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, where our officials, our public servants, do not act as public servants. This is some bullshit. So I'm keeping the camera on, I'm keeping it rolling. We're gonna see what this guy does. Maybe if I slow down a little bit and I go 10 miles below the speed limit, he'll try to get me on impeding or something. Alright? I know their game. I know this cat and mouse with the state troopers. I mean, clearly, I'm going in circles again. Alright? So, we're gonna see how much of this he wants to do.
Go ahead and put your hands on the steering wheel for me.
Why'd you pull me over?
Why did I pull you over?
Yeah, I'm a little concerned, and I'm recording this for my own safety right now.
I pulled you over because, number one, you almost ran the stop sign up there, so you caught my attention.
I was a little excited, and I do apologize for that, but I made sure to stop, and you'll notice...
Go down because I can't hear you clearly.
My top is off.
Okay. Well,
that doesn't... Wait, well, that makes no sense whatsoever. What's your name, sir? Kano?
Yeah.
I am a little concerned now. You're making allegations. You can't hear me with the top off the car. That doesn't make sense. Yes, I almost rolled the stop sign. I apologize for that. And you'll notice I made complete stops after that. I don't understand the reason for the rest of this traffic stop.
You asked me a question, now you're not giving me a chance to answer.
Well, because I'm also voicing my concerns. As a citizen, I am concerned that you're following me and trying to find something.
Following you.
Right.
Yeah,
So because of the stop sign?
Because this intersection is the same one that we started at. So why did you make a big loop for no reason?
Maybe I forgot something at home.
Where do you live?
I live in North Franklin.
Okay.
But you know, wait.
Do you have any identification?
I do. But why is the reason for the stop?
Suspicious activity. I'd like to see your license, please.
Suspicion's not a crime, though.
Let me see your license.
I'm doing this under duress. For the record, I'm doing this under duress. Okay? I understand my rights. I understand the Fourth Amendment.
I got more than enough probable cause to pull you over.
That's fine.
Because your license plate says you live in Bristol. Hold on. And you have suspended insurance. So unless you can prove otherwise. So I have more than enough probable cause to pull you over.
I do have insurance on the car.
Okay. Well, I'd like to see some proof of that, please, sir. I have more than enough probable cause to pull you over.
Well,
I asked for your license, please.
I know. I've got it. I've got it in here.
And just so you know, even under the police accountability bill, I can still ask for your license.
I understand, and I'm cooperating.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you kind of are, but you still haven't given me your license.
So, license.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to see it, please.
I'm keeping my hands clear and visible. I don't want to upset you.
Please take your license out of your wallet.
Yes, I am. Okay. You're just making me nervous, and I am.
What did I do to make you nervous?
Well, you're following me.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm following you because you're acting suspiciously because you made a giant loop.
Yes, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah,
the Constitution guarantees me. The Constitution guarantees me the ability to travel.
If you truly forgot something at home, why did you make a giant loop instead of just pulling in a driveway and turning around and going to get it? You're not making a whole lot of sense here, which is raising my suspicion even more.
Well, so here, I want you to see.
It still doesn't tell me that you live in Franklin. It still says you live in Bristol.
I stay in Franklin.
Okay. Where?
In North Franklin. I stayed at a friend's house.
What's the address?
853 Route 32. Okay. So, yeah, I lived over there for a little bit. I had some problems with my other house. It's not a big deal. Okay?
Again, you're right. It's not a crime. but I'm allowed to ask these questions.
And I'm
We've had a lot of burglaries in this area, and the way you're acting makes me a little suspicious.
So now I'm a burglary suspect.
Stay in your vehicle, please. Sir, while you're at it, why don't you pull out your insurance proof? Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to let you drive away.
The state trooper just pulled me over.
After circling the area behind this man for some time, the officer finally pulled him over, first claiming a stop sign violation, then shifting the justification to vague, suspicious activity. The man respectfully apologized for the stop sign and explained he followed proper traffic rules afterward. But when that didn't hold up, the officer demanded to see his insurance, saying he wouldn't let him leave without it, despite having no valid reason to detain him any further. Under the law, suspicious activity alone does not constitute a crime, nor does it justify detaining someone or demanding their personal documents. The man had already complied and remained calm, but it was clear the trooper was on a fishing expedition, desperately trying to find a charge to validate the stop. Detaining someone without probable cause is a violation of their Fourth Amendment rights, and refusing to let them leave without showing insurance in such circumstances only adds to the abuse of authority. Whether the man was allowed to go or not remains unclear, but the officer's intentions were never about safety, just control.